Hello and welcome to this video for Waqar Teaches. We're looking at chapter 8, lesson 1, which is about solving equations with rational coefficients. Now, what we need to do here is understand that when we have an equation, we have two sides next to an equals. We have this side and this side, and they are both equal to each other. So whatever you do to this side, you must do the same to this side, and it stays the same. You can find an example of this on page 324 of your book. But just that's what you need to understand. If you multiply the first side, you need to multiply the second side. And if you divide on the first side, you need to divide on the second side. Now, how do we solve an equation? We solve an equation by understanding what the variable represents. We need to find out, for example, what is x? What is x? So with this in mind, let's have a look at example 1, and I can show you some ways of doing this. So here is example 1. It says 4.2x is equal to 52.5. Now, when it comes to equations, we need to try to get 1x on one side and just numbers on the other side. That's our goal. So if you have 4.2x, how do we make this into 1x? As you know, any number divided by itself is equal to 1. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, as long as the same number is divided by itself, it's always equal to 1. So if we have 4.2x, how do we make this into 1? We can have 4.2x divided by 4.2. But remember, whatever you do to the left, you must do to the right. So then we have minus 52.5, and we'll also divide this by 4.2. Right. Now, if you go back and look over here, we see that 4.2 divided by 4.2, this is just 1 over 1. And here we have 52.5 divided by 4.2, and this is 12.5. But because it's minus 52.5, you have minus 12.5. So on this side now we have 1x is equal to minus 12.5. But when we only have 1x, there's no need to use the 1. You can just say x is equal to minus 12.5. That's how you do this. You just need to make sure that you have 1x. You try to make it 1x. And you can use this here to help you get to that 1 that you need. Okay, let's have a look at questions 1a, 1b, 1c, and 1d. Okay, if you pause your screen now, you can try to do these 4 questions. They're the same questions that are in your book on page 325. Okay, pause them, try the questions now, and I'll show my working for how you get the answers. Okay, as you can see from all these examples, you have to get x alone, so you divide, or the variable alone, so you divide that by the number that comes before the variable. After that, you have to divide the other side by the same number. As you can see here, it's 5.6. Here it is 20.9. Here it is 13.6. And here it is 13.2. So when you divide the other side by the same number, it will give you the variable. You'll find the answer. Okay, there are lots of examples in your book that you can use to practice these questions. Thank you.